Hey guys, I have a sandwich and some macaroni salad here, and for some reason, I decided to record myself watching these scary what the hell? Yo, I'm watching that. This is the first one.
We know you're hovering over that button, but we need your help. We have a better button, we promise.
Right there?
on time. Not bright.
I clicked the button. It just paused it so it would be easy for me to skip the ad. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Coming up in this video. You know these videos are truly scary when they're frightening the internet at large. These are the scary videos leaving viewers on edge. Number 30, Chased. What would you do if you came upon something like this in progress? Published in November of 2021,
Oh my God.
Kevin King explains that he stopped at a traffic light in San Jose, California, while doing a delivery when he heard a woman screaming. This was all captured on his dash cam. We can see the woman racing across the intersection and into a gas station parking lot, a man following close behind. You can hear car horns beeping while the pair disappears into the parking lot. The driver said that before he could decide how to react, a police officer was on the scene. The officer quickly activated his lights and followed. You can see that too on camera. Well, it's not clear what's happening between the pair. I can't imagine it was anything good. I hope she was able to make it somewhere safe. Number 29, Down the Drain. If you're afraid of what's living in the pipes, you might want to subscribe to this video. Posted to the oddly terrifying subreddit, Bad Hand Ganache writes, guess what I found under the wash basin sink? The creepy footage shows what appears to be slimy, flesh-colored appendages sticking their pointy tentacles through the holes in the drain, but the clicking sound makes it seem like pinchers instead. What is
Hot
it?
water, activate.
The creature keeps clawing and pinching, trying to get out, but I don't want it to. The Redditor explains in the comments that it's a shrew that got inside the water pipes through an opening while they were working on it. She writes, the shrew escaped from that sink, but still regularly wanders around other parts of the house during midnight. It's not terrifying as long as it's not inside the sink or something. I'd beg to differ. That thing is freaky no matter where it's lurking. Number 20.
No matter where it's lurking.
Tornado. What would you do if you were forced to wait out a
Like,
tornado in your
totally.
car? Probably exactly what this Ocala resident did. Published by Fox 35 Orlando in March of 2022, Alex Sierra posted this video of himself, in his own words, screaming like a girl, as a tornado ripped through the area, sitting outside a restaurant and waiting out the storm.
Oh, my fault.
Sierra caught his very understandable reaction on video. As the weather worsened, the scattered rain becomes a torrent, and the wind picks up. Within seconds, you can barely see the surroundings. He starts to scream in what sounds like excitement at first, but then quickly turns to terror as objects are thrown at his windshield. You can see debris scattered across the parking lot, most of which are cardboard boxes and styrofoam. The camera turns to the right and his passenger side window is shattered. He shouts, the styrofoam took out the window. The styrofoam! It took out the window! He pulls up to the adjacent store, and you can see
That's
nearly
not a
every
video
window
game.
has
That's
been
an anime,
shattered.
idiot.
While many are entertained by this man screaming, commenter John C. is surprised by his great luck. Man, that double rainbow guy keeps capturing crazy acts of nature. Number 27. Dog stops tornado. This dog has superpowers. Published by Various in July of 2019.
Yo, I've seen this
In a
before.
battle between a dog and a tornado, you'd expect the latter to win, but not this time. A mini tornado or dust devil began to take form on this dirt road. You can see children playing nearby. Completely unbothered, a dog jumps onto the scene and starts playing with the tornado. He steps right into its path. Luckily, the dust devil isn't too powerful and simply vanishes and then reappears moments later a foot away. The dog continues to pounce on it, stopping the tornado from forming yet again. While most in the comments admire the dog's bravery, others are comparing him to other famous dogs. Commenter Bread and Butter writes, if Toto would have done his job, there wouldn't have been a Wizard of Oz. Take a bone out of this dog's book, Toto. Number 26. Police impersonators. Anyone can claim they're the police, but if they're dressed like this, would you believe them? Published by Click2 Houston. This scary home incident involves suspects posing as fake police officers. Multiple suspects broke down the door of an apartment in southwest Houston, impersonating officers of the Houston Police Department. Reported to the police around midnight on March 18th of 2022. The resident was fast asleep in his apartment when he heard banging on his front door. Grabbing protection, he was met with male suspects kicking down his apartment door and storming in, also armed.
Bop, bop, bop. Get out of my house. Bop, get out of my house. Bink, bink,
Says the suspects
leave.
claimed
You
to
want to
be
get shot
HPD
too?
as
Get out of
they
my house.
entered, but he did not believe them and defended himself. The men captured on security footage certainly don't look like police, as they're dressed all in black, their faces fully masked, and they're wearing gloves to prevent fingerprints. The suspects answered his defense and then fled the scene. No one was hurt in the confrontation. Number 25.
Alright, that
Baby
works too.
escape. A young man on a bicycle came across a toddler wandering alone on the street and came to his rescue. Published by Volusia Sheriff's Office in May of 2020. This video shows deputies arriving at the scene in the neighborhood of Deltona. The young man stayed with the baby as he was dangerously close to the busy streets, and when adults showed up, they called the police.
Did this little guy?
Yeah. He was so close to the street. Yeah, he got scary.
The officer's body cam shows them snap a photo of the toddler to email to the department. Then they get to work, knocking on doors to see if they can reunite the child with his family. They
yeah,
find the child's mother, who didn't even realize her toddler had gone missing. She was napping when he slipped out of the house.
You won't be seeing this child for a while, actually.
Man, is this your son?
Yes, what?
Okay. Hold on. What's the address here?
We were sleeping.
As the mother waits for her son to be returned, she breaks down while the officer tries to console her.
Relax. Look, you're okay. Okay?
I'm my kid is okay.
He's fine. You have Mateo? Where's the little boy? Okay. He's with the other sergeant.
The sheriff's office notes, this is a good reminder for all parents of toddlers. Make sure you know who's watching the kids, and make sure your doors are secure.
Exactly.
All it takes is a few seconds and your child is headed off to explore. Thankfully, the community was watching out for him.
Yeah.
Number 24. Kitchen possession. What has come over this cook, and will he survive it? Published by Blah Blah in April of 2022. This scary video is trending in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community. The video shows a man working in a kitchen. He is captured earlier on the security camera cooking as normal and chatting with kitchen staff. He doesn't seem to be having any issues at all. It is only after he's placed some food in the deep fryer and is removing it that he suddenly becomes transfixed by something. He appears unsteady for a moment, but then seems to return to a normal state of mind, Finishing his task that doesn't last for long, he sets down his spatula and his body starts jerking dramatically as he stands over the deep fryer. He is clearly having some sort of fit, or as some viewers suggest, could he be possessed? Whatever is happening, he doesn't seem to have control over his movements. His arms and neck jerk, his head rolls back, his mouth wide open. He then closes his eyes and leans directly over what he's cooking. You can imagine what happens next.
Yeah.
Right before you check out, this tool scans the web for active discount codes.
And then right as soon as he does it, the ghost leaves his body. And then he has to feel it.
Well,
he's like, bro,
you
couldn't have just, like, taken me out, dude. Like, come on. I'd come back as a ghost, and I would fight the ghost, dude. I'd be like, come back here. Where you going?
They usually don't
come
want
back
their
here.
seafood to be this alive. Published by NDTV
This is why I don't eat fish.
In April of 2022, and first shared on Instagram by Takiro4601. This meal at a Japanese restaurant is a little too alive. The creepy video shows what appears to be a raw fish coming to life on the plate, served alongside some leafy greens, glass noodles, and a slice of lemon. The fish or eel is lying on the plate still at first, but as soon as a pair of chopsticks near the fish's mouth, it opens wide and chomps on them with sharp teeth. It appears to
it's so scary.
Holding the chopsticks, tries to pull them away. The shocking video has been viewed millions
of times.
I'd
pull them up, put it on the ground, start stomping them.
But its nerves are acting up,
the fish just came back to life.
Regardless, most viewers are horrified, with some saying they wish they could unsee this. Do you? I guess not everyone is a fan of sushi. Number 22, serial stalker. A man in Sacramento has been captured on multiple surveillance videos following women home. Published by CBS Sacramento in March of 2022, a Ring doorbell cam captured the suspect who loitered outside her doorstep, refusing to leave. The footage shows the man following the woman in his Nissan as she went to drop off her 2-year-old at her parents' house. He can be seen pulling to the side of the road and backing up. The woman went inside, and the man only left when her father scared him away. A second Ring doorbell camera captured the same man pulling the same stunt at a residence less than a mile away. There, a woman came to pick up her children from her mother's, only for the suspect to pull into the driveway and approach the doorstep, where he lingered. The man then rang the doorbell and asked for the girl in the house.
He walked up to my door after parking his car in my driveway, and he says, "Hola."
Rosa says he asked for the girl in the house.
"I can't help you. I closed and locked the door."
Sacramento police have fielded many calls with the same story. A suspect in an Altima approaching residents and refusing to leave. Though a vehicle matching this description was found and towed, police are still searching for the suspect. Number 21. Creepy creature.
Wow.
What has attached itself to this poor goat? Published by Rexiel Tinitigan in November of 2021 and originally posted to TikTok. A dark creature in Indonesia was caught in the night draping from this goat.
Yeah. Goats are people, dude. You hear that? It's going meh.
Loads of noise as the owners get
That sounds like a
closer to
human
what the
being.
creature is. They enter the pen with a rake and get closer to the goat in question. The thing that's attached
who you working
itself
for?
to the goat is
Huh?
hanging beneath its belly, with its arms wrapped around its prey. It looks very hairy and appears to have a long tail. Is it a monkey? They try to pry the creature off the goat using sticks. After successfully extracting the creature, the goat runs off, and the men back off too. They throw stuff at the creature, trying to get it to flee. While chupacabra
Monkey.
are the well-known vampiric creatures that prey on goats, and whose name literally means goat sucker. They aren't known to inhabit Indonesia, but rather Mexico and Latin America. Cited reports have, however, reached the Philippines and China.
Oh,
Has
God.
this one migrated? Or is it some other life-ending creature of livestock? Number
Life-ending,
20,
but the caption
Face in
said
the
blood-sucking.
clouds. We we all try to find shapes in the clouds, but this
Yo,
one
that's
is
so
just a little
cool.
too creepy. Published by Dennis Farmer
It's
in
Jesus!
August 2011.
Oh!
This mysterious cloud was captured on video.
Does it look at you?
Before a storm in Grand Falls, New Brunswick. As the
Yeah, that
storm
looks way
clouds
too much
from
like a person.
above, so does this incredible profile.
Oh my
that
God,
looks
it's
more
Jesus!
like a face.
A face.
Yes, stupid. I see it.
Face.
Just like, oh, woo, and look at the camera. It's God.
By the end of this video, the identities of 2 Americans will have been stolen.
Oh, really?
Click the link for a free security scan.
No. Guys, it's Jesus. It's either Jesus or God, guys.
The creepy cloud has a clear nose, mouth, forehead, eyebrows, cheekbones.
Don't even get me started on
This
the ears.
cloud turning into a giant human before our very eyes. The face continues to grow and drift forward as Dennis follows. Soon enough, its shape shifts into something else that looks more or less like a cloud. While most in the comments are calling this amazing, others imagine what it would be like if the face turned to look at us.
That's what I'm saying.
Commenter Nick Skellington writes, looks menacing as if it was grinning and ready to scream. What would a screaming cloud sound like? Probably a tornado. Number 19, Coastal Croc. This close call was captured on
Crockies.
video off the coast in
My
Clearwater,
man said
Florida. Published by
Crockies.
Lori Cook in August of 2019. Cook was watching from the balcony when she spotted a saltwater crocodile, at least 10 feet in length, in the water. At
Obama.
first, she thinks it's a manatee, but its movements and shape convince her and her friends that it's something far more dangerous.
Bet.
It's a crocodile.
Well, it said Crocodile. That's what we want to be.
As the creature is swimming
Better
far
than
away from
Freddy.
people, the group continues capturing it on camera.
I got my plate.
But then this man and his son start wading in the water in the
Bro,
direction
you
of
need to
the
get your son up out of there.
Completely unaware, the group calls out to the man to warn him.
There's a crocodile!
There's a thing.
Crocodile.
Crocodile. We see a crocodile.
The man hurries back in from the water, and the croc skips off, popping his head up briefly. Some in the comments still think it was a manatee, but agree that it was the right thing to do to warn the man. Better safe than sorry.
Exactly.
Number 18, Nan's Poltergeist Revisited. Is Nan oblivious to the poltergeist happenings in her home, or is she just used to them? Published by Flying Holicha in January of 2019, this man isn't yet used to the poltergeists in his grandma's house. Filmed on New Year's Eve, the uploader is first on a
I wish I had a
stairwell of his
ghost.
home when the crucifix on the wall suddenly jerks.
Yeah.
Looking closely
Stop
at it,
messing around with
something
Jeebus.
seems attached. In another room, a Santa figure flings himself from an upper shelf.
Santa!
The boy points it out. His man doesn't believe him.
What the What's that? Santa fell.
As she leaves the room, a Christmas card on a small table collapses onto the floor.
Nanny, did you see that?
What?
The card just fell.
What card?
Again, Nan dismisses it. He then sees this homemade mobile move on its own. As he turns, it sounds like a coin is flung from the mantle. Then Santa is thrown into the middle of the room again. His Nan seems to think he himself is causing the poltergeist madness.
Stop it, Nathan. Stop.
I'm not doing it.
But it sure doesn't seem to be him, as another picture frame springs from its shelf.
My cards have got to put up.
Alright, I'm getting out. See ya, 9.
Clearly, something is going on in this house, whether Nan wants to believe it or not. Commenter Bronia Lavelle writes, It just proves that despite living with an obviously possessed environment, those who choose not to believe will carry on regardless. Others in the comments note that maybe that's for the best, as an ignored entity will eventually stop haunting. Number 17, Sea Monster, Don't Go in the Water, published in November of 2019. This short clip will reveal why a very large sea creature is surfacing about 12 feet from the paddleboard he's on, when suddenly the waves right beside the boat erupt, splashing water all over.
Heck nah.
We have light tanks. Fast, yet vulnerable.
I'm about to download this game. If you show me the ad one more time.
Chaos ensues for a moment, and when the camera turns back to the sea, it captures the creature receding like a wave. Although we didn't really see the sea monster at all, my imagination is running wild. Number 16.
Number
Weird Stuff in the
16.
Sky. Bernal Rock in Mexico is one of the 13 wonders of Mexico, and what you're about to see will make you wonder even more. Published by Keys to the Mysteries
Aliens.
in March of 2022. This scary video was originally published by YouTuber Talquion. Taken from webcamsdemexico.com. This webcam outside of a church shows creepy creatures darting all over the place. The creatures are shaped like rods. They fly in all directions across the sky. While you might think they may be birds captured at warp speeds, various close-ups of the creatures make some think otherwise. They look like sticks, with horizontal bars at each end, traveling in droves. The mysterious creatures appear elongated as they streak across the sky. Are these a new wonder of Mexico? What do you think?
Aliens.
I think we got a serious mystery here.
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you would want on your McDonald's burger. I said McDonald's.
15, Haunted Asylum.
Haunted
Submitted to the Chills
Asylum.
Narrator subreddit by Alex Paranormal TV. This
Fake.
ghost hunting team was
Fake.
exploring a
When their name is
supposedly
Ghost
haunted
Paranormal
asylum.
TV or
In the
whatever, that's
comments,
fake.
Alex
I'm gonna go get
describes the
myself
experience.
Something. I forgot what I was. Okay. I'm just gonna take my plate and go. Oh no, I'm so scared now. Oh! Minnie, I'm scared, Minnie. Minnie. What's the door won't close? Minnie! Oh, where's Minnie? Minnie! Minnie? Minnie, is that you? My fault.
As the most terrifying night of our lives,
Cap.
we submitted this specific clip to my subreddit. Let's watch.
Whoa. What the was that?
Your friend in the background?
What was that? I don't know. I didn't come out.
The cameraman is right. What the was that? Clearly, they're not alone in this abandoned asylum.
But these ghosts are gonna make me act up.
Nearest exit, number 14, Dasher. Dance like no one's watching, even if someone is. Posted to TikTok. A woman is dancing in what looks like an empty school when she discovers she's not alone. As she dances, a mysterious, shadowy figure dashes across the background. It appears that the figure is on the opposite side of the gate behind her.
Thank God.
Although it could just be a person, its movements are oddly stiff and quick.
Yeah.
TikToker Reyes writes in the comments, "That's the ghost because nobody can run or walk in this speed." Do you agree with Ryaz? Or is there an intruder on the premises? Number 13. Call from inside the house.
Bro,
Locals told
I'm
this
done, bro.
paranormal investigator about strange phenomena occurring inside this house. This is what he found. Published in March of 2022 by Paranormal Point. The activity here is apparent right away. Chairs are moving on their own.
Oh no, Minnie! Minnie?
The camera is thrown backward.
Minnie? Where did you find this picture of me, Minnie? Minnie!
Using a phone that's not connected to the electricity.
You were supposed to know about the basement. Huh? What happened? Hello? Oh, hello? Just wanted to record a message for you. You started in on your first night. Animatronic characters here. Animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night. But would I blame them? No. If I was forced to sing the same stupid songs and I never got a bath, I'd be a little bit irritable at night too. So just remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we should try to show them a little bit of respect, right? Right. Anyways, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Check those cameras, and don't frick the animatronics. Alright, thank you. What the fuck? Why? I just wanted this one. I didn't want it. Why? 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 Curve. Why? What is that? What is that? Who? That's not Glamrock Freddy. Who the freak is that? Street Fighter Glamrock Freddy. Bro. Street Fighter Glamrock Freddy. That's not twerk. Yo! Stop! Remember, don't frick the animatronics. I want to get fired. My bad.
When the paranormal investigator picks it up, he hears this.
I'm over here stroking I got lotion on my...
He even removes the batteries, but it continues to work. It even plays mysterious music for no apparent reason. But that isn't the worst part. As he's looking at a creepy stuffed animal, the man appears to be thrown back and dragged by his feet. The culprit is not visible, but I'm pretty sure the call is coming from inside the house. Number 12, the portal. Is this what it looks like when Earth inevitably gets swallowed into a black hole? Published by Carol 75150 in January of 2016. This video was captured over the CERN Large Hadron Collider in September of 2015. The world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator is based in Switzerland. The collider is a tool for particle physics, in which particles, protons for instance, are accelerated in order to reach high kinetic levels that cause collision and produce massive particles. There is also potential to produce dark matter, the minimal energy of formation for a micro black hole. That's why some were concerned when footage of this dimensional gateway opening up over Geneva appeared online.
Right before you check out, this tool scans the web for active discount codes and automatically applies them. I just got the new...
Aside from the mystery over the swirling portal, a small white orb appears to float to the portal's center, where it disappears. The portal soon follows. Is this something that's just being overhyped on the internet? Or is the concern over this portal valid? Either way, I think this footage
Show me
is
it
definitely
disappearing.
interesting to say the least. Number 11.
Bro, fake.
Mauritius Apparition. This ghost isn't afraid of oncoming cars. Published by Armand Shauna in January of 2020, an apparition appeared outside the police post of SSRN Hospital in Pamplemouses in Mauritius. The security footage shows a dark street and walkway that's empty at first as cars start to
What the hell? What the hell?
Dark street and walkway that's empty at first as
Bro, it zoomed in.
cars start to pass. This thin white apparition appears on the road outside
That's
the
blue,
gate.
stupid.
More cars pass by and it just stands there, undisturbed by the traffic. Another car passes and its lights shine on the figure. Its features are not any clearer, but the figure doesn't disappear in the light. A short while later, the figure vanishes, as though it's swallowed into a vortex. Some in the comments think it looks more like an extraterrestrial than a ghost. Whatever it is, I think we can all agree it's super
creepy.
Number 10.
Number
Knocking.
10.
This spirit is knocking. Will you answer?
Yeah,
Published
come
by
in.
HD Adam in April of 2022. These
I'm
four
kind of
homeless
naked right now.
explorers braved a
Hold on, let
haunted
me pull out
house
my
feared by
clothes.
villagers. There they see
I said,
objects
bro,
moving
do you
on
want me
their
to open the
own,
door with
and
no
then the
pants on?
spirit
Like, what
takes
the,
to
like...
communicating with them through knocking. The knocking happens repeatedly. It's not clear whether the sound is
Bro,
coming
I
from the
am
door
not
or beneath
wearing
the
clothes.
floorboards. There is a cellar
Just
in
kidding.
this house, so the answer could lie below. Number
What the
9,
frick was that?
Evil Demons. Who turned out the light? Published by Tim
Bro,
Mozart
look at what
in
you're
May of
doing, dude.
2021. The evil demons are playing with fire in this scary video. After setting up a ritual with candles,
Yo.
Tim faces entities not of this world. Tim asks the spirits to speak to him, but they're shy at first. He then starts hearing
They're a
creaking
little
all
bit
around
shy. He has a gun? Bro, he has a gun. No, that's a camera.
After asking who is there, the demon answers in the next room. It plays with the teacup for a long time.
Oh, it's just a little baby demon. Little baby demon.
Until Tim throws salt its way and it stops, but not without breaking the teacup on the way out. Did the demon leave for good? Nope. Looks like it's just getting started.
Heck
After
nah.
the ring of salt is broken, Tim is no longer safe. Unable to see, he starts throwing salt at random, hoping to hit the demon. Then he decides to leave. That's when the demon makes its presence known.
I mean,
Looks like he made it out safely this time. Number 8. Strange Sounds.
The strangest sounds came from my parents' bedroom last night.
Published by Mr. Potek in May of 2020. The first video, captured on May 27th,
Yo.
is credited to move
Bishop!
two orange orbs
Those
in the
bishops!
sky. A strange sound is being emitted.
They're Star Wars. They're Star Wars, bro.
Slowly, but it's not clear if they're converging, as they're both moving further into the distance. A close-up shows that while they're spherically shaped, they have two pointy ends. The second video, captured the next day, on May 28th, shows a different type of aerial object. A series of orange lights cycle around. As the object floats upwards, there is a lone orange light, smaller in size, floating off below. Then the larger
It dropped the
object
probe.
appears to decimate each of its lights in
Exactly.
turn. Where are these many unidentified flying objects being sent? And are these two incidents related? The truth
Yes.
is out there. Number 7.
The truth
Jinn
is
in
out there.
Desert. Playing hide and seek with a Jinn is a dangerous game. Published by Hassan Barbar in July of 2021, Hassan first encounters the Jinn hiding in a crumbling structure in the desert. The figure
Oh, what?
black is peeking around the corner, but quickly pulls out of view as Hassan nears. He hurries up the broken steps and calls out to the Jinn, but the creature is nowhere to be seen.
What the frick is a Jinn? What's a Jinn?
Clinic.
There's never been an easier way to organize all of my streaming
What is
services
a
than when
Jinn?
I started using Likewise TV. With
Bro.
Likewise
The what? Oh, it's a Djinn.
With a Jinn is a
Oh,
dangerous
Jinn.
game.
My bad.
Published by Hassan Barbar in
Jinn. What is a Jinn? Whoa, I gotta close out of that before I accidentally click on it. What
Clinic.
is a Djinn?
Hassan enters a long hallway, but the
Jinn.
Jinn is not around either corner. A moment later, he sees the top of the Jinn's head on the other side of a window.
A lower
The
rank
creature
than
is whispering something
angels.
to him.
Human or animal forms to possess humans.
When Hassan
It's a
nears the
genie.
window, he can see it's a
It's a
straight drop to
genie.
the ground far below. How did this creature hover here just out of view? While the game of hide and seek is
What
not
the
over,
frick is that?
the Jinn makes it clear that Hassan shouldn't
They're
play around
furries.
with his life.
They're
Number
furries.
6, Law-Breaking Ghost. This
Law-breaking
very video was captured at a
ghost.
police station in Malaysia. Published
Bro, I'm
by
about to get my
Internet
shotgun.
2.0 in April of 2017. The police officers on duty were shocked when something unseen
They were
pulled
shot?
the office doors
Shocked. Okay, I was
open
about to say.
during the graveyard shift. As you can see in
These
the
girls
video,
finna get
the
shot.
doors are not automatic. They're manual push doors. While the officers sit at the desk, the door to the right swings open, causing one officer to leap from his seat.
Yep,
The
I'm about
second
to.
door flings
I have my
open,
shotgun
leaving
ready.
them all
I got
wondering what's going on.
the
officers check
Nerf
the
bullets
doors, but
in them,
arrive at
but
no
the
known
Nerf bullets have
conclusion.
tacks in them.
Was this the ghost of an angry lawbreaker, or is there
Yeah.
some other explanation? Number 5.
I was this close to getting away with them.
Ghost. We've seen plenty
All
of
the
haunted
7-Eleven
storage
condoms.
rooms, but this one is particularly
guys ruined it.
creepy. Published by Creepy7 Paranormal in August of 2018, a man is seen
Creepy7
walking through an office
Paranormal.
building when he enters a storage room and faces an unwelcome surprise.
Bro, his voice does
After
not make it
looking
any better,
around the
dude.
room, the man turns towards a series
Maybe
of
if he
large
talked like
cupboards.
this, like, oh,
Suddenly, a
so
compartment door
basically,
swings open with
the
no one inside.
I saw this
It's unclear
ghost,
why the man was filming this in the first
and he was
place,
doing something
but
very
the episode
creepy.
was creepy enough to scare
So.
him out of his skin. He races from the room.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to scare him out of his skin. He races from the room. And I imagined he never returned to that storage. You know what I'm saying? That to scare him out of his skin. He races from the room. And I imagine he'd never return to that storage room ever again.
And I imagine he never returned to that storage room again.
I was
Number
close.
4, in the doorway. Who is this figure standing in the doorway? Published by Shadow H in April of 2021. And originally published by
It's
Hassan
the ring!
Barbar. The appearance
No,
of this thing
the
is
ring,
terrifying.
right? Whichever one comes
figure
out of the
stands
TV.
in a doorway at the end of the hall. A close-up of the figure dressed in white reveals its long dark hair. It eventually moves from the doorway and out of sight.
No, you could
Hassan
stick on the
goes
scene.
in search of it again and finds it standing in another doorway. The figure slowly enters the room. It appears that its hair is fully in its face. It remains there at the far end of the hall and then leaves again. What is this? A
The ring.
sanitary, as the title suggests? A Jinn, as some in the comments are saying. More importantly, what does she want? Number 3.
To get laid.
No pictures. This ghost is super sensitive. Published by Phantoms Poltergeists in December of 2009.
Bro,
This
what the heck,
investigator
dude?
entered into a haunted house in August of 2001. This is what he captured as he searches through the rooms of this abandoned home, taking videos and photos. He starts to hear sounds of the living. After a blast is heard through the room, the man hurries down the stairs and hears a baby's cry. Opening a door, the crying stops and he finds
Whoa!
inside.
Alright, that's just a staircase. I thought that was a person.
But then he sees this. Cautiously, he moves around the corner and back into the room he had just left, which is empty. But it's not empty anymore. And then, a moment later, after taking a picture of the doll, he leaves the room only to have the door slammed after him. Apparently, the doll said no pictures, and after making that clear, the man was shown the door. The man's photographs, later developed, captured entities unknown. This experience no doubt left him on edge, as this video did all of us. Number 2, shadow figure. This man was just playing around with
That's
his
racist!
something else wanted in on the game. Posted
Bro.
on TikTok by Franco Villegas. The man is spinning a chain around for his cat to play
Hey,
with.
oh wait, hold on, wait, what is that in my
Watching
doorway?
him from the stairwell
Hey,
outside
hey,
his
get back
room.
here.
The dark shadow appears hunched on the top step. The man races toward
Get back
it,
here.
and it retreats. When he arrives at the stairs, they're empty. He runs halfway down the stairs and turns to see his bedroom door slammed.
Fake.
Is the shadow figure holding his pet hostage? Well, some TikTokers think he should have his house saged. Others recommend leaving it forever. If I were him, I'd be getting out of that place ASAP.
Not
I've got a
confronting
challenge
the
for
thing.
you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week.
Stop.
If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Creepy Cry, Hush Little Baby, Don't Say a Word, published in April of 2022. This paranormal investigator is in for a treat while exploring an abandoned building. He is quickly made aware that someone is there. A rope is swinging in the hallway, and as he approaches it, he's faced with a whole new fright.
I would've been like, I'm leaving.
Swinging, and as he looks to see what's on the other side, another down the hallway bursts open. Later, this terrifying sound echoes through the building.
Allahu Akbar.
A baby's cry. He searches for the source, although he doesn't find a child.
The poor
he does
baby!
find where
How
it
you
sleeps,
doing,
and the
bud? You
cradle
look
is
so
still
adorable.
rocking. Well, this
Oh my
creepy
God, where's your
encounter prompts him
mommy?
to bring his adventure
Oh,
to an end.
that's
Be the case
sad.
for me.
I'm
You're
gonna leave
both
now,
these
if
videos
you don't
outside.
mind.
In fact, get as far away from it as possible. These are the 30 scary videos to make locked door.
To make lock door. Bro, at least he has like some humor, dude. Like, some of them are like, a baby was shot and killed. This guy's like, there is a alien, right? What do you think? Maybe it was trying to probe somebody in their booty hole. That's probably really bad. This is why I like Chills. I prefer Chills over every other one that makes these kind of videos. His channel will be at the end. You should probably see it right now, along with this video right here. It should be like either up here or down there, whichever way I like to put them. I usually put the person who was featured in the video on the top right, my video in the top left, their video in the bottom left, and my little profile picture at the bottom right. So make sure to check him out, like his videos, subscribe to him like I did. I thought I did a while ago, but I guess I didn't. I guess it was only on my school profile. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright?